Hiccups. You're calm, breathing normally, then suddenly, hiccups start in the diaphragm, the main muscle that controls breathing. Sometimes the nerve controlling it gets irritated from eating fast, drinking fizzy drinks, or sudden temperature changes. But here's the weird part. Sometimes there's no trigger at all. Your brainstem, which controls automatic actions, fires an incorrect signal, your diaphragm contracts, your vocal cords snap shut, and your body produces the most pointless sound in human history. Brain freeze. When something very cold touches the roof of your mouth, blood vessels react instantly. They constrict, then expand rapidly. This sudden change activates pain sensors. Your brain, trying to process the signal quickly, misidentifies the source. Instead of saying mouth problem, it reports pain in the forehead. That's because facial nerves overlap in the brain. So brain freeze isn't cold pain, it's a location error. Shivering. There is no cold, but you are shaking anyway. Shivering is controlled by your nervous system, not your conscious mind. It's designed to generate heat through muscle movement, but your nervous system also activates during fear, anxiety, and stress. So when your brain senses danger, real or imagined, it triggers the same response. Your body doesn't distinguish between cold weather and emotional threat. Random sneezing. There is no dust. There are no allergies, but you are still sneezing. Sneezing is a reflex, which means it bypasses decision-making. Sudden light, cold air, or sensory overload can stimulate facial nerves. Those nerves sit close together in the brain, so sometimes a harmless signal accidentally triggers the sneeze reflex. Your brain isn't reacting to irritation, it's reacting to confusion. Pins and needles. Your leg goes offline, then returns aggressively. When pressure compresses nerves or blood vessels, signals slow down or stop. Once pressure is released, everything turns back on at once. The nerves fire rapidly, sending mixed messages to the brain. That buzzing, zooming sensation isn't damage, it's reconnection, your nervous system rebooting and syncing itself back online. Goosebumps. Goosebumps are controlled by your sympathetic nervous system. Tiny muscles attached to hair follicles contract, making the skin tighten. Originally, this helped animals appear larger or trap heat. Humans don't need it anymore, but the reflex remains. Strong emotions activate the same system. Your body reacts before you interpret the feeling. Teeth chattering, shaking teeth. Teeth chattering is just shivering, focused in the jaw. The same muscle pattern activates during fear or anxiety. Your nervous system prepares for action by increasing muscle activity. It doesn't ask what caused the stress, it just reacts. Ear popping. If pressure changes suddenly, ears protest. Your middle ear relies on pressure balance to hear properly. Eustachian tubes open and close to equalize that pressure. Sometimes they lag behind or overcorrect. That popping sensation is your body recalibrating. Jaw clicking. A hinge that talks back. Your jaw joint moves thousands of times a day. Inside it is a small disc that helps it glide smoothly. If the disc shifts slightly or the joint becomes irritated, you hear clicking or popping. Stomach drop feeling. Your stomach lags behind reality. When your body accelerates quickly, your internal organs lag due to inertia. Your brain detects the delay and interprets it as sudden movement. That fluttery sensation is your body adjusting to momentum. Ringing in the ears. Tinnitus occurs when the auditory system lacks normal input. Instead of accepting silence, your brain creates sound. It's neural activity, not external noise. Your brain filling in the gaps. Skin crawling. It feels like tiny insects moving across your skin, but nothing is actually there. This happens when nerve signals misfire and send weak, confusing messages to the brain. Your brain tries to make sense of it using familiar sensations, and the closest match is insects crawling. Stress and fatigue make this more likely because an overloaded nervous system is more prone to sending mixed signals. It's strange but harmless. Sneezing after eating. A full stomach, a confused brain. The nerves connecting digestion and sneezing share pathways. A stretched stomach can accidentally activate the sneeze reflex. It's rare, harmless, and deeply strange. Eye floaters. Inside your eye is a clear gel-like fluid. Tiny particles float inside it, casting shadows on the retina. Because they move with your eye, they seem impossible to escape. They're not dangerous, just noticeable. Eye twitching. Your eyelid has opinions. Small muscle fibers can contract when overworked or overstimulated. Lack of sleep, stress, or caffeine overload trigger it. Your nervous system signaling fatigue. Most of these glitches aren't failures. They're systems reacting too fast in a world that keeps changing. If you've experienced any of these, comment below. And if this made you think differently about your body, please subscribe.